Hey there, Pisces. Getting ready to do your collective reading. This will be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. As always, please just take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, let's see what we have for you. Dream come true, excitement, satisfaction, accomplishment, awaken. Wow, alchemy, new plan, never the same. Somebody's really going through some changes here, or has been through some changes here. Okay, we got somebody here that's missing you. It says somebody here is sitting in regret here. Maybe feeling lonely here, perhaps longing for you. Somebody, you may already be in this energy, honestly, but I think that you're going to be feeling a lot of excitement here. Maybe you're accomplishing something that you've been working hard on. Maybe it's finally going to peak and you're going to get some recognition, something along those lines though. It's going to be something that you're very passionate about, I see. Something that you really love. And I think something that you put time and effort into as well. All right, let's see what else. What else here for my Pisces collective? Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, okay. So we have something here with chaos. Oh, okay. My goodness. And then we have a rebirth, a fresh start. All right, so this is what I'm getting. Honestly, Pisces, somebody could have came into your life that you felt was like a dream come true. Okay, this could have been a beautiful relationship for you, definitely at some point, regardless of where it's at today. Whatever happened here, I think in this situation, though, created an awakening. Okay, so people really started changing just due to this relationship. It probably triggered people to begin to make some kind of change. Yeah, most definitely. This card is all about waking up. It's about awakening, okay, to a much more spiritual purpose here, a much bigger purpose for your life, and possibly even to the purpose of the connection. Something could have very well happened because I do have chaos and missing you together. Okay, there could have been something that actually got in between this connection. And honestly, it could have been a lot of difficulties. Whatever it was, it could have very well created a lot of difficulties. I am going to be clarifying to find out what this was. Could have been other people involving themselves in it, you know. Somebody could have not been making you a priority, something along those lines. I feel like other people may have been involved with the situation for some reason, even if you weren't privy to it, perhaps with the person that you were dealing with. You know what I'm getting? I feel like somebody here really had, yeah, something created a break here. Definitely created a break here, okay? And I really think it's due to this person and maybe some of their inner core fears. Perhaps even worthiness issues. Yeah, they could have not thought that maybe they were up to par with where you were, maybe not at your level in some way. Okay, you could have been really missing this person at this point, but I feel like they're missing, I feel like they're saying that they're missing you too. There's some regret here as well. So somebody, whoever acted in a certain way, it could have been you too. So please just take the energies as they resonate. These first energies are always, they can go either way for sure. Yeah, somebody decided to walk away, and somebody may be really deciding to walk away. So even if you walked away before, even if they walked away from you, it looks to me like somebody's really pulling their energy back. I think you might be finding it to be a bit of a relief to get away from some kind of chaotic situation. Maybe something that created a lot of confusion in your life, some difficulties. It's interesting because I have awaken here, and over here I have a rebirth. A rebirth is all about leaving something behind, we see right here. Okay, so that you can get a fresh start. It's accepting things for how they are. Okay, this is what I've been through. I accept that. It obviously helped me to grow, to learn in some way, and now I'm ready to leave that behind, release it off, and have a fresh start. That's what this is. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is really beautiful. All right, Spirit, what else for Pisces here? Yeah, I'm feeling like this is you. You may have very well walked away from a situation. If you, okay, again, I'm going to say it. If you were in a connection that ended, I think that you're finally detaching from it, or you've been detaching from it. It looks like to me, You just made a decision here. I'm ready to leave it behind. Okay, I'm ready for a fresh start here. You're having a rebirth into something really beautiful. Wow. And that might also be where this dream come true card comes from, honestly. Okay, dream come true is all about excitement, newfound excitement, okay, accomplishing something that you've wanted to do. Whatever this person put you through, honestly, could have also sent you into an awakening here and a rebirth as well. It's the same thing, right? Seeing things with different eyes here. And it looks like you're developing a new plan based on it. This is awesome. Okay, this is really awesome. Amazing. All right, Pisces. So Spirit, tell me, give me Pisces energy, please. Pisces energy only. Okay. Six of Swords. Are you moving, Pisces? If you're not moving, it definitely shows that you're moving away from a troubled situation. Okay, troubled times here. Maybe these times here of doubt, confusion, difficulty. Whatever was bringing chaos into your life or into your thoughts, into your sphere in some way. You're moving straight towards abundance, though. You might be heavily focused right now on your family. You might be focused on your pentacles at the moment. Look at this. Yes. You see the angel up here with the clarion call here. I feel like you're rising up to really accept this. Okay, so whatever it is, I think it's leading you to, it says dream come true here, so it seems to be leading you in a new direction. Something changed you. That's what I'm getting. There we go. We got a death. There we go. Yeah, I think something definitely changed you here. For the better is what I'm getting. You might have dropped a lot of weight after this situation. They could have been part of the weight, honestly. And by the way, this doesn't just have to be love. This could also be a family situation. It could be a hostile work environment, a hostile home environment, something like that. Maybe toxic friends, things of that nature. You'll definitely know your story here. Look at this, yeah. But whatever it is, you have certainly decided to leave it behind. So based on that decision alone and your changes, obviously you're going to get a fresh new rebirth here, it looks like. And you're going to be leading towards something, I think, very prosperous is what I want to say here. So I think you are focusing on your pentacles here. All right, you might be spending a lot of time trying to develop your stability in some way. Work very hard on that. You may also have family. This is very much a card of family to me too. A stable family, so to speak. You may have your mind on that as well. But I do feel like, I feel like you were protected. That's what I feel like. I mean, I see the angel up here, obviously, with a horn. I just feel like you really heeded the call here to leave something behind, even if that means leaving something behind for now. Okay, and what I mean by that is it may be a situation, especially if it's and I don't know, because I don't know your story, but if it is a higher level, I guess, soul connection, then it may be time just to detach from now, because you guys are not, maybe you're not vibing on the same level. Maybe you're at two different frequencies for the time being, and just to kind of move on, move forward here. I think somebody here definitely did not want this to end. You may not have wanted it to end, okay, at some point. And maybe you also felt like the situation here was not transforming, and that was a big problem for you, because somebody here was not willing to work with you is what I'm getting. You had to really gather your strength in this situation to forge ahead, I want to say, and actually have this new beginning. You might be making some radical changes, I feel like, in your life, whatever that means to you, uprooting something, changing jobs, changing your house, changing your country, your state, something along those lines. I just feel like there's some kind of radical transformation that's happening for some of you guys. Like changing everything, if that makes sense. All right, Spirit, tell me about the person coming towards Pisces. This person coming towards Pisces. Could be a person that's taking some time out. You could also meet this person actually when you're on vacation. If you could be going away for something like that, even traveling with this card here. I feel like this is more about moving away from troubled waters just from the rest of the story that I'm getting from the cards here, but it could have been someone that you've been on a break with, or somebody who's just taking time off anyway from having relationships. This could be brand new, okay? But definitely somebody wanting to come in, it looks like. This person may also be focused on their stability here. I don't feel like they're offering very much. There could very well be a bit of an age difference here. It does not have to be by any stretch, but I think this person would be, more of a studious person, somebody who works hard, somebody who is maybe just getting started. I don't know why I'm saying that, but, maybe because they're a page, maybe somebody that's just getting started with their own business, or I just think they're very studious, okay? So they want to build on something. They want to have, I think, nice things within their life. This could be an earth sign because I'm noticing several here. Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 earths here. You'd also be dealing with a Leo or a Scorpio. Yeah, or definitely an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus here. Yeah, but they're going to want in, and they definitely want to come in and offer something, is what I'm getting. So it might be somebody that just wants to come in and talk initially, but it's going to be somebody, like I said, much more stable, and they might have some enthusiasm about starting something new with you. So if you don't know this person is going to come in more stable. If you do know them, this person is going to come in more stable. Okay, this may be someone who in the past was not really looking at the bigger picture, the larger picture here. Possibly not wanting to make a decision on a connection. But honestly, I'm getting very much so pulled to the scenario of not wanting to look at the long-term picture. Maybe you wanted something more long-term, more committed. I feel like somebody might have interfered with this situation as well. I don't know what that was. I literally just got covered with like a lot of smoke, and I do not smoke. I don't go anywhere near smoke, so I don't know if somebody smokes kind of heavily. Okay. This person could have been considering, that's why they weren't looking at the long term. Honestly, they could have been considering other choices here. All right, other options maybe that they had, maybe other priorities, things of that nature. They weren't really willing to, it looks like, honestly, that could have brought in the chaos, because the chaos is all about the doubt, the confusion, the difficulties that come up in a situation. So this could have been the issue right here if they had other people there, if they were living kind of in secrecy, or maybe keeping a lot of secrets from you. That would have definitely been why. Okay, maybe this person was considering having other options. They weren't really looking at the long term. That goes without saying here. This person could have been doing some resting too. I think this is where the missing you is coming from as well. Okay, I think they might be in a lot of regret as well. And that could also be them here sharing this energy with you on the rebirth, okay? Maybe they're ready to release these options, release the past as well, and have some kind of fresh start here if you'll allow them. We have another card here of Leo. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here as well. Also have some Virgo energy. Yeah, see? I mean, this person could have made you feel very happy at some point, okay? They could have they could be a Leo, but they could also just have a very exciting kind of personality. Very fun, jovial, gets along well with people, which is interesting, right? Because the next card is literally the 5 of Wands. This is certainly someone who I think put you in some kind of competition, or at least you felt like you were in some kind of competition here. Huh. Well, this is quite interesting because the person that is coming in, it looks like you may have already had something with them in the past, but I don't really see them offering too much. I do see they've been in some kind of rest mode. They've been thinking a lot about things, really contemplating what they're going to do, what they're going to say. How's this person feel about my Pisces, please? How do they feel about Pisces? Oh, wow. Look at that. There's your card, too, the High Priestess. Oh, look at you. I mean, you're magical to them, honestly. I think they know that you are very highly intuitive. I think you may have been very warm and caring, I want to say, to this person as well, but you're definitely very tapped in, tuned in. You know, I set up here in terms of worthiness issues, you know, leaving it behind that somebody may have been dealing with, maybe not feeling they were good enough. I mean, I say that with love because the High Priestess is very much this energy that's almost unattainable, right? Yeah. The High Priestess is a very gifted individual. You may do something like what I'm doing. You could also be a healer. You can be in the healing arts. You could be, honestly, you could be an artist in some way. I feel like you really express yourself and touch other lives through that. But I also feel like you bring a lot of caring and a lot of beauty to the table here. And what I mean by beauty is not just externally, I mean like your heart. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person also feels like perhaps you're not at their level. Okay, so maybe they feel like you're above their level in some way, but they really admire who you are, okay, as a person. So you may also live with a great deal of integrity yourself. Look at this though. They feel like, listen, they are not happy with what is happening here, okay? Maybe you offered them something and maybe they know that they didn't take that in the past, or maybe they offered you something and you didn't take it. Okay, I feel like it was the other way around, but please just flip up the energies as they need to be here. The bottom line is they don't like it that there's a stalemate here, all right? That there's, you know, boredom, semen, that, you know, maybe they feel like you would be bored with the relationship if you were in this situation with them. I don't know why, because this person looks to me like they're kind of they know how to have a lot of fun, okay? They can be quite spontaneous. Yeah, I think they have a real zest for life. Unfortunately, I just feel like maybe they may have some commitment issues. I'm going to dig some more into that, of course, okay? All right, but they feel like you're magical, okay? They feel like you can manifest things. You're able to manifest the things that you want in your life. You've done quite well. Maybe they watch you. Again, maybe you're on some kind of platform or something. Maybe they just watch your stories on social media in some way. Or maybe they just know this from being with you, Pisces, honestly. I also feel like some of you guys might get I feel like some of you guys get a lot of attention too. I never get that off that card, but I'm definitely getting that. Like you get a lot of, there's like this mystical kind of, I want to say, allure to you that kind of draws people in. They're thinking about that, I feel, as well. Look at this. Yeah. So this person might be at a distance, okay? They could very well be in another country. They could be in a distance. You may have met them while traveling. They may actually be watching you travel right now, but they definitely think that you are, you know, sizing up other offers in some way, trying to release them, looking to, it looks to me like you're looking out to, I want to say to other offers, okay? Again, I'm reading energy, not these cards, because I'm getting different things than the cards tonight for you guys. All right, so maybe they think that you're entertaining different offers, or you're just, you know, you're looking out for something that is more fulfilling than what they were bringing before. Yeah. Here's that chaos card again. I'm telling you, whoever I'm talking to, this situation that you were in, there was competition, but there was also chaos in the situation. At least, even if you guys were not yelling or fighting or anything like that, I feel like other people were involved. Perhaps this person was pretty chaotic. Except for some of you, it's going to resonate that you were absolutely having fallen outs here, I feel. But for others of you, this could have been just creating these chaotic emotions, okay? And definitely a lot of confusion I'm feeling. Look at that, though. But this person loves you. So if they never expressed that to you, this is definitely a person who has a lot of love for you. Yeah. And I feel like it's unexpressed. So I'm going to say they probably did not tell you that, okay? This person has, you know, so much love for you. I feel like that's been hidden, that was unexpressed. They may actually be trying to hide that. Maybe this is something that they're wanting to come in and try to express. Maybe it's because, though, that you're actually leaving. I think they may have left you in a position for too long where you had a lot of confusion, okay? You began to really doubt this connection. I want to say, just again, this, I'm feeling very amped up and kind of chaotic emotionally, and that's what I'm getting from this. And you have a lot of cards here just kind of confirming that. So I know that I'm hitting on some of the details here of what happened in your situation for a lot of you guys. Okay, so what is this person's next move? Let me get another deck, actually. This deck is, I don't know, it's so small, but a bit sticky. All right. Person's next move. Look at that. Yeah, Judgment. We have Judgment twice now. Again, we have an angel up here blowing this trumpet, right? Rising up. You know, this person could have also been going through a bit of judgment of their own. You know, they have spent some time alone. This is also a card of definitely needing to heal. They could have been healing from something. They could have been healing, especially if they've been through some kind of rebirth or an awakening here. They could have spent some time really healing here, thinking about things, getting, you know, getting new perspective on things, viewing it with fresh eyes here. You know, when I was reading the judgment up here for you, I was feeling like you're answering the call, you know, to take a new route. You're answering the call to really step up, to really wake up in this situation, to shed even some old things that you've kind of outgrown for yourself. You know, old patterns, old behaviors, old ways, especially if you were allowing this person to treat you a certain way that was very out of character for you. You had to get rid of whatever that was that made you feel like you needed to do that at the time. I think you really put up some boundaries. I think definitely two people here have gone through some kind of awakening, whatever stage of it you're in. How interesting. I just noticed I have the Four of Cups again. This is crazy. I have the Four of Cups. So you have these cards literally just mirroring each other. Or you guys might be in a soulmate connection or a twin flame dynamic. Some deep past life, higher level connection, because the cards are mirroring. Look at this. Yeah, see, this person is not happy. They're not happy with the way things are. They're not happy missing you, being without you. They're feeling a lot of regret. They're feeling like they could have very well missed an opportunity. They don't even see this huge overflowing cup of love here that is behind them. I think they feel like they should have done something differently with you. Maybe it should have just been, you know, they could have very well just expressed themselves. Maybe that was something they weren't doing. Maybe they were barely offering you anything before. Yeah, I think that they're still holding back, honestly, quite a bit. They may also have some financial issues, just so that you know. They may be working hard to try and gain some kind of stability in their own life, build up their own finances. I think they're really holding on to, why do I feel possessions as well? If they were in another situation, especially with these options here, you know, maybe I don't know, maybe they have other commitments or contracts somewhere else, but I feel like they're really holding on to some possessions here, but also their emotions. I'm asking for their next move. This person's not going to come in and just blurt everything out and put it on the table. And quite honestly, I'm going to tell you why. I feel like it's really about being afraid. If you would accept that, okay? They don't want to be rejected, but they do want to they want to birth something new, okay, into place with you. They may even want to get you pregnant. So if you are interested in that, you might want to be careful, especially if this person, I don't see them bringing in a lot of passion. I see this person really being contemplative, not being happy with where they're at, and understanding that they love you. That's the biggest thing. And that was unexpressed in the past. I think they're really unhappy with the way the situation is right now. Yeah, but they definitely want to have something brand new with you, okay? And something that's really going to be, it looks like, very bountiful and solid. Something that can actually go the distance here. It's almost like a do-over is what I want to say. I don't know if this person talks like that, but that's exactly what I just got. You know, wanting to begin again, in a sense. Yeah, why? Look at this. They want to have a family with you, Pisces, okay? This person feels like you are their complete and utter wish fulfillment, okay? You make them really happy. Definitely someone that they could build with, have a life with, have a lot of happiness with, have abundance with. But, you know, I think that this person may have some abundance too. And if not, I know that they work hard trying to achieve that. Status may also be important to them, is what I'm feeling. I also have some Libra and Taurus energy here as well. Have more Scorpio. All right. So let me get some other cards here. I feel I'm going to give this person a voice here and just kind of see what they might want to say to you, Pisces. This person definitely feels like you are marriage material, okay? And here's the thing about them feeling kind of less than, okay? They just didn't feel like they were on your level. And if they're watching you, I mean, honestly, you have the Empress card and the High Priestess. Come on, Pisces. All right. I don't think that they felt like they were quite at your level. And they may still very well be harboring a lot of that stuff. But I'm thinking if they, too, have been dealing with some judgment, kind of going through their own awakening of sorts, that may have shaken some of that out a little bit, help them to kind of see things a bit clearer. What might this person want to say to my Pisces? Because I do notice that they're coming back as a king here, definitely not as a page again. All right, what might this person want to say to my Pisces, please? Yeah, replay our conversations over and over. So you guys might have had some very powerful conversations in the past, happy conversations, just things that you talked about. I noticed here for your person, we have the Sun card here, okay? Very happy memories maybe for this person. Maybe you guys did a lot of talking. It could have been online, I'm feeling. Some of you guys were doing a lot of talking online. This could have been something where you met through an app, or maybe you met online in some way, and so you had a lot of talking going on there. Look at this, though. We need to let each other go. I'm telling you, I feel like you guys have been trying to do that. What might this person want to say to Pisces? I think that you have both tried to do that, but the thing is, it's been very difficult, I think, for both. And I really believe it's because it's a higher level connection here, maybe even each one. It does say that you came closer than anyone. This person does not allow a lot into their heart space, okay? I think they are afraid of being hurt. That's why they probably kept their options open in the past, all right? Whatever those may have been. That may have been why you felt like you were in some kind of competition, even if you weren't. It's almost like a game this person plays. If they felt like they were less than you, insecure in some way, unfortunately, I know there's a level of manipulation that goes into that to make you think, right? It doesn't have to even be true that you're in competition with others, because they need that. They need you to, to kind of seek them out, to give them that kind of reassurance. It says, I left you before you could leave me. Wow. Okay. So this person may have just stopped talking to you. Yeah, they may have just left the situation and left you in a ton of doubt and confusion up here. Feeling very chaotic, I think, in your emotions. What you need to know, Pisces, is whatever you went through, this person has went through too, or they're currently going through it, it looks like. Look how they see you now. That's why I feel like they've seen you glow up in some way, because you have the High Priestess and the Empress here. Okay, this person really puts you on a pedestal. They may not know how they can actually get this situation back. Yeah, see? Yeah, because they're afraid to contact you. I can see that down here. Okay, this person is really holding back. All right, they know that you bring them joy. They know that, obviously they love you. They can have complete emotional fulfillment with you. You could fulfill everything that they possibly want. They think that you're beautiful or handsome, whichever. Remember, I'm reading an energy here. Okay. Definitely think that you are very, I feel like either you're very stable, or maybe your emotions seem to be very stable when it comes to them. They definitely know that you really cared about them. They feel like you love them. So you may have, for some of you guys, you actually conveyed to them that you love them. Herein lies the issue. This person may have some baggage. I'm not going to lie to you. I hate to use that word. I know it sounds derogatory, but it's just a word, honestly. I mean, this person may have some things that were uncleared, some traumas, things like that, that they really needed to deal with. And whatever happened here, I feel like they've had to kind of go in and face their judgment to really start dealing with those things, okay? It does say, I'm grateful for the spiritual lessons that they do feel. You may be a highly spiritual person is what I'm getting. Again, you have the High Priestess and the Empress here. You may be highly spiritual, highly gifted. Yeah, and they feel like they've learned a lot from you is what I'm getting. It does say it's time for me to heal now, which is interesting because in their energy, their first card out was the Four of Swords here, right? So I think they're still going to be holding back. They know who you are to them. It looks like they know what you mean to them, what they can have with you. I don't think they're quite ready, is what I want to say. And I know for some of you, that's just, oh my God, I've waited so long. What am I supposed to do? You're never supposed to wait, honestly. Make sure you get yourself healed and then begin to move forward with your life. Even if you still have hopes for this connection, you still move forward. We still have to live our life, right? We only have so many days here in this physical body, and we need to really make the most out of it. So please continue to forge forward, with your life. And trust me, if this person's meant to be there, they'll catch up, especially if they're a twin flame or a soulmate. They'll catch up with you. You don't even have to worry about it. All right, let me see. Look at this. Friendship. I almost brought that up earlier. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. What's so interesting, what I was going to say, now you guys could have been friends before, but what I was going to say is I felt like this person could use a friend. That was more of a feeling I was getting. Maybe they missed the friendship between you guys, but they could kind of use a friend at this time because they're looking at you as someone who really has it all together. Okay, I think you may have provided a lot of wisdom for this person. They see you obviously as a very wise person. Yeah, and they're really trying to deal with some things here that maybe they don't understand fully. Okay, so if you're open to that, and by all means, only if you're open to something like that, that might actually help them. If you are still in the healing phase, or if you don't feel like, if this person's done too much damage where you can even do that, then by all means, don't listen to what anyone says on one of these channels. You have to follow your own intuition, which looks to be very good anyway. But if you can, and if you want that, and if you would be okay with that without any pressure, then I think someone could use that. I think you guys really need to focus on that, because something could have been hurt in the past here by the way they left, or by something that was done in this relationship. And it's almost like a rebuilding of that. But this time, I want to say this time it needs to be built correctly. I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe last time it was not. Maybe okay, so for some of you it's definitely like a friend with benefits kind of thing, maybe. So you really weren't on stable ground. So it's saying this time make sure that you are. And it says criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Wow. Okay. So going back to the conversations over and over, going back to the chaos that was up here. Hopefully, I told you I felt like there was some fights here, and that may have ended up being a big problem, okay, especially if things were said. It only takes a moment to hurt somebody, but it can take years to fix the damage. So I think this is Spirit's way of saying to you guys, make sure that you keep your emotions in check. Speak your truth, but keep your emotions in check. If you are criticizing or tearing one another down, that's not going to work. That's not going to apply to everybody. Maybe a select few. It says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Okay. This person is noticing this connection, I feel like now, and the lessons that have come from it as something spiritual. Okay, so they're definitely learning is what I'm feeling. They're definitely healing at this time. And it looks like eventually, of course, they're going to want to move forward, because look, you can't have these two cards here and this person not want to come in and get that. All right, so that's going to propel them, I think, forward. And then we have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Wow. Okay, Pisces, that's what I have for you guys tonight. Hopefully it will resonate with some of you. If it does, don't forget to like, and I will catch you guys the next time. Good night, Pisces.